Well, we had a little bit of car trouble, and some family members heard that we were near their home in Ojai and asked us to come and park at their place and use some of their tools to work on our Toad, the little Yaris. So we're here today at my cousin Jerry's and his wife Patricia's, and Tom pulled into the garage there, and he's using some of my cousin's tools to work on the Yaris so that it will stop grinding, because we kept hearing a like metal to metal noise on one of the back tires. So he's in there now working on it with my cousin. We're gonna go look and see how far along they are. Yep. There. Tom's over here, and he's
there. I got it
working on the brakes.
Okay.
Finally got one brake ready to check all the parts and see what we need.
Well, the shoes are a little bit tired. They're they're getting down there on the meat.
Ah, so that's got to be replaced, and that could be what our noise was. But we're still looking, so hopefully we'll see soon. Well, it wasn't quite metal to metal, but the guys are on their way to get some new brake shoes. So I'm gonna go inside now. They got it apart on both sides. I'm gonna go inside and get in the air conditioning until they get back. And hopefully we'll get this scraping noise handled and be ready to travel again and head north. Thanks to my cousin helping us out. Okay, we're going into Libby Park, and on one side of me is their tennis courts, because they do tennis tournaments here, and they're known for tennis tournaments here. And you should see they have grandstands for the spectators and stuff on one side, but then on the other side over here, I'm going to turn slow, maybe not too slow. There's the stadium for concerts, and I don't know if you can see it at this angle. Maybe we should walk around the other way, but you can see the chairs. It's a nice big stadium. They have concerts and plays here at different times throughout the year. It's a nice size, and then if seating runs out where the chairs are, they have a grassy area above this. Well, guys, we're at one of my favorite places to camp when you go urban camping, and it's a Walmart. But look at the sunset behind me in the parking lot here in Modesto. That is just beautiful. It's a nice big parking lot, and we're way out on the edge. And the security guys already come around, and we're gonna settle in for the night and hopefully have a good night's sleep, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tom and I went downtown Modesto. Let me tell you, it's just as bad as going downtown Hillsboro for excitement. And it's 4 times, maybe 5 times as big. I don't know, maybe more. More. But everybody we ask says they go all the way over to the ocean side for anything to do. So there isn't much other than the American Graffiti movie was shot here. And they have their little walk of fame. They're not stars, they're just plaques in the ground. And the fancy old-timey movie theater downtown. So we we didn't get to see much there, but we did take our Toad in to have the brakes checked because we still felt like something was wrong with them. So we found a little mom and pop shop. They were great. The ladies behind the counter were great, and they got us in and out in about an hour at the price they said they were going to charge. And we had a good time just walking around downtown, and that's all it took was that hour they promised. Up this morning and realized I told you guys we were in Modesto last night, and we're not. We're in a place called El Baño, and we spent the night at the Walmart there, and we're getting up and getting ready to pack up the camper. And we don't have much to do because we left the slides in and just used it without the slides out. To be considerate to other people that need to park in the parking lot, seeing since you already take up, a good long 4 or 5 spaces. So I didn't put my slides out. We just spent the evening inside without the slides. And this morning we're gonna head northward and check out a campground up north, and maybe not be able to go any further because if you notice when I turn, there's some smoke in the air. This isn't fog, this is smoke from the fires further north, and I don't know how much further north we're going to be able to go before we lose the campground that we're going to. We're in Ojai, California, and we're turning around from heading north and going back to the last campground we were at because the fires are getting worse and so is the smoke. And they have a flashing sign saying to turn your radio to 160 AM for information about the highway ahead and where you need to turn around. So we're just going to turn around here rather than get caught someplace in a big rig like this and not be able to turn around. Traffic is starting to back up from the way we came. So it looks like they're moving everybody to other roads. Thanks for watching my video about Ojai. Neat little town. Walking paths that go to the beach from Ojai to Ventura Beach, and along the way all these neat little things to see. It's lined with fences, and on one side of the fence all the way to the beach some little girl had her little tree house and a lemonade stand to sell to people going down to the beach, so that was really neat. And we ended up there thanks to my cousin Jerry. We needed our brakes fixed, and he heard we were close by and said, come on, we'll let you fix your brakes here. So we went there and we moochdocking. Moochdocking is where you borrow somebody's 30 amp electricity, a septic tank, swim in their swimming pool, which by the way was like heaven. And Trisha is just an awesome cook. Her hospitality in the kitchen was fantastic. And we left there and we headed north again towards our goal to go all the way up to Seattle, Washington. And all of a sudden the historic fires at every turn seemed to keep us from going where we wanted to go. It was the most historic fire in history, and it stopped us from our trip all the way north. So we ended up back here at Soledad Campground, and just outside of Acton, California, and we're going to be here about 2 weeks, and we're going to enjoy LA and Malibu and check out a couple of other secrets that the locals know about. We'll be sharing with you soon, so stay tuned for the videos about those. That's going to be neat. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, Tap on the bell for an alert on a new video. And just remember, with Christys RV Life, wherever you go, there you are. God bless.